Okay, this evening I'm going to talk about low vibrational beings and toxic relationships. There's nothing glorifying about toxic relationships because I was in a couple of toxic relationships myself. And I didn't love myself enough to walk away from one of the relationships. The other one I did because I allowed myself to be mentally, verbally, physically abused. I didn't love myself at that time. I just was with somebody just to say I was with somebody. And this boy was so toxic. He was a habitual liar. He was a Taurus. Be with someone that is healing if they haven't healed already. There's nothing wrong with, we're all comprised of different zodiac signs. However, being with someone who is highly vibrational is the best everything in the world. Someone that checks all of your boxes, someone that is takes accountability and responsibility for your actions, that actually loves you for you, don't play all those games, don't have to hide behind nobody's shadow and lie. I lost a house, I lost my job, all because I even lost a friend that was helping me out, all because I wanted to decide to put this dude before me. It was so bad that when I went to live with this friend, and I had to apologize for her because I was wrong. I sent him my debit card. Like, I sent him money all the time. He wasn't even working. And you know what? It wasn't all that anyway. That's the toxic tricks of a low vibrational being. I remember when he hit me and punched me in my mouth. And my lip swelled up. It wasn't until my best friend that lives in North Florida, been friends since middle school, she came to save me. And I thank God that didn't allow my child to see any of that. She was with my mom at the time. Like, it was so embarrassing. I was embarrassed for myself. And at the time, my parents were going through their own thing. So, I just, I let them just take advantage of me. It was one day that I snapped. And at the time, there's this song called I Hope She Cheats on You with a Basketball Player by, what's that girl name? Marsha Ambrosius. I told him that, and I blocked him. Because something in my mind was just like, girl, have you lost your mind? Get back together. I know my ancestors was talking to me. Get yourself back together and get yourself together. This is not you. We don't allow you to do this. Now, what he doing with his life now, I don't know. Really don't care. He probably went back to jail because it's jailbird. Now, my other relationship that I was in with my ex, we were on and off for 17 years. Is nothing like, no. Don't allow yourself to allow anyone to stop communicating with you, Put your foot down. Because if you don't put your foot down early on, they won't have any respect for you, and you won't have any respect for yourself. You'll just allow yourself to continue on with the cycle, on and on and on. Keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. It's insanity. And it was. So it was just on and off. He was cheating. The other one cheated too. And he was still messing with his baby mama. And the girl didn't know nothing about me. And she wanted to fight me. So I had to pretend that I was his homeboy. Girl, I was like, this is so stupid and childish. All because he wanted to be a big liar. And the thing with my ex, we started off as friends. Because he actually messaged me. I met him on the socials. That's when it was okay to meet people on social media. I can't say for now. And at the time, I was engaged. And I was actually in the process of, leaving. But it wasn't because of my ex. It was because the relationship that I was in, it was no longer working for me. So I walked away. And quite honestly, I wish I wouldn't have given my ex the time of day. If I could take it back, I would not have given him the time of day. I would actually have cut him off when I should have cut him off the first time that he stopped communicating with me. I didn't make it hard for him to come back in my energy. Now, at this big age of 44, he could never. He can't even touch me right now. My last straw with him was the end of 2021. In October, I went to my class reunion. It was my 20th year class reunion with somebody else. He didn't know about it. I didn't sleep with the dude because, quite honestly, I just wasn't attracted to him. And it was nothing. Ugh. Anyway, and he got on my nerves and I stopped talking to him. But he kept always trying to be in my energy. No. People will do what you allow them to do. So if you continue to allow, energy vampires to suck the energy out of you, they will continue to do it. So don't do that. Sometimes you have to get in a period of within yourself where you have to realize you are the most important and valuable being to yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't expect anybody else to love you. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't expect nobody else to take care of you. Everything starts within your energy. And I spell energy INNER, capital G. Your energy, because it comes from the inside and it radiates out of you. I cut him off at the end of November when I started therapy. I really cut him off. I blocked him. The thread message. This is how you know you over somebody. When you delete the whole thread message. The whole text message thread. That's how you know you're over somebody. And you delete pictures. Because that's what I did. I know what I want. And I'm not about to allow anyone to waste my time. I've been single since then. And I've been keeping to myself. Because right now, my mind is only on what's important. And that's getting to this money. For me. I can't speak for nobody else. And loving myself again. So if I allow anyone else to protrude my energy with their negative energy and their thoughts. Any man, anybody, it don't matter. Even so-called friends could be abusive as well. You have to watch who you get into a relationship with. You have to watch who you call your friends. You have to watch who you have children with. This is very important, because if you don't love yourself, again, you cannot expect nobody else to love you. So love yourself enough to know how to recognize these red flags. Otherwise, people will do whatever it is you allow them to do, and if you don't say something right then and there to correct it, it's going to build up so much. It's going to weigh on you in your chest, and it's going to feel like a ton of bricks, and then they're going to do the wrong thing, and you're just going to snap one day, and it's going to be all over. So love yourself, take care of yourself, give yourself some grace. It's not always your fault. Don't blame you. Also take accountability and responsibility for your actions and the parts you played in it. We can't just blame everyone else. Now, granted, I was not the best girlfriend to him. I cheated on him, so, however, I was at the point of where I was tired. And communicating with him was a chore, so I just cut him. I blocked him. And that was it. I said the only way he'll reach out to me is on Facebook, which he did the beginning of last year. And I told him what I was going through. He looked over it, so I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. Don't tell me nothing else. I don't care, because he's selfish and he makes everything about him. So I was just like, you know what? That's that. There's nothing else that needs to be said. I'm done. So I'm over that. So I want to make room for my husband. That's why I'm working on me. And that's why I've been single as long as I have been. Because right now, it's all about me, 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 me. Like Maya said. And that's all I got for that. I hope this message helps someone like it did me.